The American Jewish Committee is known around the world as one of the largest global advocacy organizations for the Jewish people. And now the AJC has made a rare donation, a $25,000 gift to the Gaza church that was damaged by Israeli shelling to help it continue to be a safe haven for Gazan Christians. Joining us now is Rabbi Noam Marans, who is in New York, and he's the Director of Interreligious Affairs for the AJC. Hello, and thank you for being here.
Pleasure to be with you, Emily.
So let's talk about, we've had recent weeks here with images of children coming out of Gaza in the light of this humanitarian situation. Of course, it's added fuel to the fire of people accusing Israel of a genocide. So in order to combat this wildfire, which I know the AJC has always done, but how do you do so? How do you combat this uncontainable brush fire, so to speak?
Well, first and foremost, we stay with our most significant principles, which are standing with the state of Israel and the Jewish people during this horrible onslaught, a war started by Hamas, and making sure that we do everything in our power to secure the hostages, and speaking to the world and making sure that the world knows that the primary responsibility for the situation in Gaza is at the hands of Hamas. That said, we need to do everything we can to assure that our moral principles of taking care of those who are in need beyond the Jewish community to the extent possible, that we can do that and send a message to the world that we care about all who are in need, all of the innocents who are affected by the devastation of this war.
And also, last month when the prime minister, did admit to a regrettable mistake when the IDF strike greatly damaged the Holy Family Church in Gaza. People were killed, people were injured. And the IDF probe says that it was caused by a misfire, but that does not hold any weight to the court of public opinion. So explain why it was so important for the AJC to earmark the $25,000 to help the church and the worshipers recover.
There are a lot of tragic things that happened during war. It was very important in this case when a Catholic church that is serving the remaining Christian population and others, including Muslims, during this devastation. It was very important when an accident happened that the Jewish values that our organization represent would be making a statement both to that community and to the world, including the Jewish people and beyond, that we can care about others in addition to our primary care for the Jewish people.
And, let's talk about, the support of many Christians. I mean, we know that Ambassador Huckabee, a huge supporter of Israel, he, of course, was devastated, as others were when this happened. But let's also double down on the importance of maintaining good relationship between the Christian and Jewish world, especially at this time.
The Catholic Church, as the largest megaphone in the world and the papal voice, is very important in these moments. We cannot solve every challenge that we have, but we can do small things that both help people on the ground and also send a message to the world that Israel and the Jewish people care about the innocents that are affected by this Hamas-caused war.
All right. Thank you so much, Rabbi Noam Marans, the Director of Interreligious Affairs for the AJC. Much appreciated.
Good to be with you.